I pulled the Amazon hot new releases this week and I was looking for patterns. Then I went ahead and designed leveraging AI, and we went over 100 different unique ideas on the Amazon hot new releases. And we went ahead and researched all of that and then took that information, turned it into a spreadsheet, and took that spreadsheet, that information we got there, and created a unique design using AI. And let me show you the exact steps on how I personally did it. And everything I'm sharing in this video is going to be down below in the description. Let's get into the content. It's going to be my favorite way to do research. It's called Amazon hot new releases. Okay, then this is like, you have free, everyone has access to this, right? This is a free way to do it. But one of my favorite things is because these are like top new designs that are starting to like trend into the algorithm and take off. Like, for example, Outnumbered by Boys. We researched this one the other day, okay? And what we did here was understand, like, who's this targeting, okay? We understood that. Now, what we're going to use, we're going to leverage Claude AI. Now, you can use this with Chat GPT too as well. We're going to just understand the patterns here. We're looking for, design style. We're looking for niche angle. We're looking for the different keywords. What is this information telling us? So that's one thing too. If you're not doing that, when you're doing your research, typing in keywords to the search bar, or whatever, however you do research on Etsy, Amazon, or Redbubble, wherever you're doing research, Google, okay, or Claude, we're understanding the patterns. What is this information telling us? And the best way to do that is you can use the Claude Chrome extension, or you can just take screenshots of this whole page right here. Okay, we got 12. And we have it goes 1 to 50 on the first page, so we're gonna get 1 to 12 right here. I'll open up another tab real fast, right? And then I'm gonna start screenshotting these and putting them in there. All right, and we're gonna go down. If you want to do this manually, you can do that too. So we'll just do like 12 at a time, and we'll screenshot every single one of these. I think we could just do the first 50, right? And go from there. So we'll just do the first 50 and then we'll continue on to the next, because we can do 5 screenshots at a time, or 5 images at a time. And we'll do that right there. Okay, so we have a total of 5 there. And then what we're going to do is to use that right there. And then we're going to go over to the next page 2 and let that populate and load. Now, one thing too, when we come over here to Claude AI, now you can use, like I said, the free version, you can definitely do this. I believe you can. Okay, I have the paid version, I have the pro, and if you're not leveraging AI yet, you should be leveraging the heck out of this. What I like to use is the Whisper tool. Everything I'm using in the video is going to be down below in the description too, by the way, is the Whisper tool. It's a cool tool where, okay, instead of me typing out a prompt, I'll speak into my mic right here. Leverage the Amazon, Amazon merch, or the Amazon merch shirt designs, the mock-ups, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and speak into the microphone right now. We're gonna go ahead and you're gonna see the exact prompt, and it's gonna basically transfer that prompt. If you're doing a lot of prompting, this comes in clutch right here. If you haven't tested it out, I recommend you test it out. They have a free trial. I'll share that down below too. It's a really cool tool, saves you a bunch of time. It seems like I've been having more and more fun writing prompts, doing prompts. So we are using Amazon's hot new releases, and we're looking for patterns with these t-shirt designs. Okay, these are top selling designs on Amazon. I want to make sure that we're not infringing, so we're making sure that we're double checking for trademarks and copyrights. And I want to create 5 to 10 unique different designs based off the information that you have here. Now, we don't want to be stealing from any brand, so we want to create our own unique angles with these design styles, but we also want to take the main concepts as far as understanding what is selling at the moment and create something unique and different, but checking for trademarks and copyrights. And we don't want to take anything from any big brands on this front page here. So make sure we double check that, right? 5 to 10 designs. We can even do 10 to 20. You probably do, 100 designs if you wanted to, right? But we'll leverage this prompt right here. And then we're going to go ahead and go on the page 2 and take the other. Now we're going to go to 51 to 100, right? So we'll hit send on this and we'll let that populate. We'll be right back. Come over here. We're going to do the same exact thing. So just taking like 2 rows at a time. And I'm seeing a lot of Michael Jackson too. If you don't have the rights to use Michael Jackson, do not use Michael Jackson. This one's dope right here. Look at that. That's a cool one. You see the hot dog diving into the bun? I'm curious to see what it does too, because as we're typing in these prompts, I want to see what happens. So we're going to go ahead and just gonna copy that same prompt that we did. That's our main one. And we're just going to plug it into here. You can switch this around right here. I say like 15 to 20. Okay, you can mess around with that. I'm going to go ahead and pause this part right here, but once this is done, I'm going to run another one, and then you're going to see exactly how, we're going through the whole design process. You can do this process once or twice a week, come up with like a good amount of ideas and then start to get to work, because obviously you can only do research so much, and then all of a sudden you have to, obviously you have to get designs up, you have to start uploading, especially if you're uploading to Amazon merch, or you're just doing stuff on your own website, Etsy, wherever you're selling, Redbubble, doesn't matter, TeePublic. The main concept here is to understand, to get really good ideas, unique ideas that are selling right now, and this hot new releases is the page to do that. I've sold several different, tens and thousands of different designs just by leveraging hot new releases. It's a very powerful page, and just to do research here is really cool. All right, so it went ahead and broke one down and gave us the whole spreadsheet, which is really amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and send the next one, and that's gonna do the same exact thing on this second page. Now I want you to understand, look how powerful this is. Crazy right now. I'm gonna go ahead, it broke it all down. It told us what to avoid. I want to hear no one say, what is this, trademark, copyright? If you're looking at this right now, this is the best way. I know that people get confused when it comes to trademarks and copyrights. I get confused sometimes too. Like, I'm designing something, you're like, cool, that's a good design, I'm gonna go create a design, but is that trademark or copyright? But look how it broke it down, okay? That prompt that I put in, I was like, you better double check, make sure that there's nothing infringing, because I don't want to create a design and then boom, you know what I mean? You don't want to do that. But it just broke it all down, told us which ones are the IP status, avoid, right? Avoid, safe, caution, safe. This is powerful right here. So if you're not leveraging this, you better be leveraging this. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this, open up a little tab. It's gonna open up in my Google Drive, and then it should open up a tab. And I'll go ahead and share this too down below in the description. That way you can get access to this. I'll probably put this in the free download for the prompts, but so you can get an idea. Now, look at this. So it's break, like I said, look at this. Give us notes. This gives us the trending theme, IP status, reviews, price, BSR, product title. Like, this is a game changer. 1 through 50, but we have a little, 1 is the heading up here. On the bottom it says trending themes. Now it gives us the trending themes here. So it breaks it down. Theme, number of listings, average BSR, IP safe, POD opportunity score. Look, it just gave us a 10 right here. A 9. Okay, Mother's Day. 8. We're taking a step further. What's the notes say? Okay, biggest opportunity July 4th, 2026 is once in a lifetime event. Use generic 250 years, 1776, 2026. Eagles, flags, avoid the official American 250 logo. This is a game changer. You don't want to, you don't want to be breaking on anything like that. Personalized family shirts, first Mother's Day, grandma niche, strong emotional buying. So it's giving us some more information here. Seasonal but perfect timing now. Made it to May. You'll miss me. Angles. Okay, so it's giving us, like, you can see how powerful that is. It's pretty cool. Now let's come over here to design concepts. Look at this. Now it's breaking it all down. Design concepts, themes, target audience, text on shirt, design description. Oh, ideogram prompt. Oh, thank you. Why it works, and tells us why. Estimated competition, medium and high, act fast. Ton of solid stuff. 250 years of barbecue, beer, and freedom. Low competition. Maybe we'll design that one in this video. Maybe this one. Let's get a few ideas out there, okay? But if you're getting value out of the video, smash that like button, because I'm just trying to help you understand what you can do here. We did researched over 100 unique, our 50 designs right now. We're going to another 50, so we're doing like a total of 100. Amazon new releases, the hot new releases, right? And it's just breaking us all kinds of good information. Let's go over, see if it did the next one and finished it. It's still running some commands over there, still going. So let that run. We'll be right back to those ones. All right, so it went ahead and analyzed the other 50. So we got a total of 100 unique designs that we researched. And let's go ahead and hit open and drive. Same thing here. Product title, BSR, price, reviews, trending theme, IP, status, notes. Now you're seeing a lot of this, guys. Like, you're seeing, like, what else can you do to take this the next step? Combine the theme analysts, patriotic 250th anniversary, now through July 4th. That's one of the ones right there, right? Test day. Now, and May testing timing, so it's like it's telling you now, end of school now through June, Mother's Day now, okay? Evergreen, sarcastic, minimal quotes, giving us a breakdown of everything. Theme, total listings, BSR, IP save, POD score, timing, action items, right? The biggest opportunity, use 250, and then it shows you everything else that we just went over kind of with that one. Now the design concepts is showing us all the 20 design concepts. You can go more if you wanted to. There's a ton more that you can go, but they're saying it's like prom of a 2026 graduate, leopard print edition, urgent, May to June. And then you can have some priority, okay, why it works, and it breaks down all that stuff. So Text on shirt. Okay, there's a lot of good stuff here. This research is very important, so I want you to understand that when you're looking at this stuff, analyzing everything. And like I told you, I'll be dropping all the prompt, the spreadsheet, all that stuff will be a free download down below, so you can have access to get exactly everything that we talked about in this video, and you can leverage it on your end. You can plug it in to your ChatGPT or your Claude AI and say, hey, or your Gemini, wherever you're doing research, you can plug it in like, okay, this is the type of research that I want done on my end. Can you apply this? And you can go and take screenshots, or you can have it go, if you build it correctly, you can have it go scrape the Amazon new releases every single week to help you with your research, and just turn this into a schedule where you're doing weekly research like this and understanding what is selling, and then upload it as you design it with AI. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to create certain elements for niches, and that way you can help yourself grow this business. Like literally right here, if you leverage this, if you leverage what I just shared with you right now, you can make it easy $100 in a week, 200, 300, and then at scale, you'd probably make over $1,000 a month easily just by leveraging this concept I'm sharing with you. Now let's take it to the next step. Like I said, if you're getting value out of this video, smash that like button. And if you want research done for you every single week, I have the top research design vault. When you sign up, you get access to over 1,900 niches, as you're going to see right here. It's almost pushing, by the end of this week, we should be over 2,000 niches, which is really, really awesome. It comes with the niche, it comes with the keywords, it comes with the link, it comes with the competition score, it comes with the design angle to help you dive into these high competition niches. And then it comes with, every single one comes with a prompt idea. Okay. These are researched, double checked, everything to help you grow your business. Obviously I always recommend you always double check for trademarks and copyrights, because that's very important when it comes to anything with your design business, or whatever you want to call it. This is a really cool way. This is how I personally do research. It's going to be down below in the description. I actually have a free download for this, and then you can sign up for the paid version, but I do offer a free download, and I share niche ideas every single week on this channel. So if you want to see that every single week, make sure you subscribe with notification bells on and smash that like button. Or the next part is the design phase. I like to use Ideogram AI for a lot of my elements, design work. If there's any errors, I think if you're not having success with Ideogram AI, you should, as long as you know how to prompt things correctly, you should be good. And obviously I just shared with you how to exactly do the prompts, and I'll go over that right now. But there's that. And then if Ideogram AI does, like there's a canvas part of things, you can go in there and edit the actual design. But from here, you can do like a lot of the background removing. You can use some free tools for that. Inside of here, you can remove the background. I know there's like other tools like Kittl, there's a Photopea that's free, Photoshop, or whatever design tool you like to use. But to do like a lot of the heavy lifting, Ideogram is pretty good with the text, and I'll break down every one. That way you can see exactly how this looks, get the idea and the concept behind it. So what I did, I just came over here to this spreadsheet, and I took some of these prompts right here, okay? And I looked at the ones that I liked personally. Now this is up to you. Once you get a feel for it and get an idea how to do your Ideogram prompts and get a feel for the design, the competition is do as you please, right? And create your own prompts. You can have it create 20, 30, 40 prompts. It doesn't matter. You just have to get an understanding. And then once you start to understand like the whole design process, this is powerful, because this is going to help you grow your business. And over time, once you start to get a feel, you create 100 prompt designs, image generator. Use your favorite image generator too, by the way. And once it gets an understanding of the design, like it'll work really good. But I choose to use Ideogram AI. But once you get an understanding of doing, let's say you do like 100 different designs, right? You're going to see, okay, this one's good. This one's good. Oh, okay, this is spelling wrong. This is, you know what I mean? It goes when you go through the whole process, like you're going to pay attention to little things once you start to put the work in and the effort. Okay, so this is the first prompt. You're going to see right here, this is the prompt that I put in. That's the prompt that I put in, and it went ahead and generated 4 images for us. Land of the free since 1776, 250 years strong. Land of the free, and I can see there's some spelling here. So you have to catch that too as well. Okay, there's some spelling, so let's just redo the prompt, okay? And then pick your best one. Land of the free since, you can see right here, kind of a little off too, right? Land of the free since, okay, this is better. This is pretty clean. This is solid. And there's other, you have to making sure that you're double checking for trademarks and copyrights, because you do not want to be infringing on anything, but this is a solid one. And then another cool thing too, when you hit this download button, it upscales the design for you automatically. So you can hit that design, the 2K, 4K, 8K, let's say that's 2K, okay? Then it'll download, take a little bit of time, right? But it's upscaling it for us at the same time. And then, all right, let's go to the next one. You're going to see same thing with this one. This is the prompt idea that I put in. I grabbed it from that spreadsheet that I shared a bit ago. Faith, freedom, legacy, 1776, 2026. And then it messed up there. One nation under God. Faith, freedom, legacy, 1776, 2026. 250 years, one nation under God. Did a solid job here. Okay, now obviously paying attention to little details too. You got to make sure that those are good too. Faith, freedom, legacy, 1776, 2026, one nation under God. You can see there's a little error there. Now, one thing too is like the more detailed you get with the prompt, sometimes the more it gets confused, and you can see, right? Don't expect it to be perfect. You may have to go in and edit some things or rearrange some things or recreate it in a different software. But for like simple text, like something like this, surviving motherhood, one meltdown at a time. Okay, so it does a pretty good job like at this certain text. And this is the prompt too. You can see that if you want to take a screenshot of it, or you can download it into the spreadsheet that I'm going to share with you in the description down below. I'll ask you smash that like button so we can push it into the algorithm even more. Okay, the same thing too. Surviving motherhood, one meltdown at a time. There's not mine. Okay, maybe mine too. Surviving motherhood, one meltdown at a time. Same thing. Pretty solid. Here's the next one. Here's the prompt idea there. And you got to make sure you get spelling things correctly, right? Because if it's not, then you'll be missing, like the S is missing there. Notice that. Professional overthinker, certified since birth. Professional overthinker. I was doing some overthinking a little bit ago, talking on the phone with some people, and I was thinking professional overthinker, certified since birth. My shirt that I'm going to buy myself, missing the S. It seems like also too, you can pay attention to that because it's missing certain things and the certain word, and a certain letter of a word, and then you mess it all up, right? Next one. This is the prompt idea here. And then 250 years of barbecue, beer, and freedom. 250 years of barbecue, beer, and freedom. And it's 1776 to 2026. Now, we should put it like a little dash right there, right? Or something like this. 250 years of barbecue, beer, and freedom. This one's pretty solid. 250 years of barbecue, beer, and freedom. This one's pretty solid. Now, with a lot of the background removers, right? Sometimes there's some issues with certain things. Now, I hit remove the background right now with the Ideogram, and it seemed like it did a really good job at removing the background. Look how clean that did. So with AI, if you're leveraging to remove background, sometimes, a lot of these AI generators are just removing the background. It can have some errors, but this one didn't. Look how solid this is. So that's where you can just download, and then you can, however you want to download it. Right, same thing here. You can upscale it. Now, if you run into an issue, you can use like a photo P. I said you can use Canva. I've been having a lot of fun with Kittl, removing the backgrounds and stuff. So if I go over here to new project, come over here to print on demand, then I come over here to merge by Amazon. It already has the actual layout for me. And then if I come over here and upload an actual image that I downloaded, and you can do a lot back here. There's a ton that you can do here. Okay, I'm uploading the actual image. It turns into artboard. This artboard here, I can move it around. I can zoom in. I can even create my own. You can see how I just did that. I can even create my I can create like AI images back here. You can see this is the one that I created the other day, right? Look how clean that is. Created this one with Nano Banana, and I'm creating a video actually right now with this, but look how clean. Look at the splash. Look at the fish in deep water. Created a whole, like a little bit of like a theme, a street brand theme with this style right here, which is pretty cool. So now I'm gonna show you exactly, as you pull this out, it's definitely going to lose the quality of it. Like most designs and softwares, they do a lot of that. Now what you can do here is hit this remove background, and for the most part, it does a really good job at removing the background, and watch it prove me wrong. Yeah, it did. So it messed it up right there. And you can see this is an issue that you're going to run into. And then when it comes to something like this, you're going to have to do some manual work. Good thing over here with Ideogram, right? It's downloading right now. It did a good job at removing the background. And I think this is a solid piece, but oh no, I wouldn't. It's just because of the white in the back, right? So, I guess I am wrong because of the white outline. So it did a pretty good job. Okay, I was wrong, but that does happen. I'm gonna leave this in the video. I'm not gonna edit out anything, just to give you an understanding of how this works. You can upscale it within here. Oh, I upscaled it already. You can vectorize, you can reframe, whatever you want to do. And then you can see how I was moving that, right? Let me move that 1 second. It went ahead and upscale, but you see how I moved that? It kind of just got it right in the middle. And then you can just go ahead right here. What we're going to do is come over here to the top, hit download, and then make sure we remove the background, export. And then when it does that right there, it's going to download to my PC. It's going to be ready to go to upload to Amazon merch. Land of the free since 1776, 250 years strong. Boom. And then it's ready to upload to Amazon merch. or whatever platform you're uploading to, but it uploaded, you can see how it did the 4500 by 5400 PNG, 300 DPI, and we're ready to go. Rock and roll. Pretty cool, huh? So we did some really good research, the awesome spreadsheets. We created the elements inside of an image generator. You can do the same thing inside of Kittl. So if you don't want to use Ideogram, you can go ahead and use Kittl, and it will do the same exact kind of, you can create the whole image design back here. They have a ton of different fonts back here too as well. But I just want to show you the process because I love using Ideogram to come up with unique designs and ideas and concepts to help me come up with different elements and just different layouts, and you can see how it works and how it all comes together. Pretty cool. Now, like I said, make sure you're always double checking for trademarks and copyrights because that's very important. Just because I'm sharing with you doesn't mean you do it. And you can see how I took everything and did the whole exact process, broke it down step by step. You can do the same exact thing with your business and create something cool and awesome and unique and different. And obviously, you're giving yourself a good chance to make sales within a certain niche. And this is exactly how you create a top-selling design on Amazon. And then you can apply that to Amazon, Etsy, Redbubble, your own website. If you want the free niche research spreadsheet, that's going to be down below in the description. And drop a comment down below and let me know what niche you're going to be designing for. And if this helped you in any way, make sure you smash that like button. And if you want more low competition niche research done for you, watch this video right here next. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.